Billy Koch, born on June 14, 1975, in Winter Haven, Florida, was a natural athlete with a passion for baseball from an early age. Growing up in a sports-centric environment, Koch excelled in multiple sports throughout his childhood, but it was baseball where he truly found his calling. He attended Winter Haven High School, where his pitching skills quickly garnered attention. Known for his strong arm and ability to throw hard, Koch's fastball became a hallmark of his early career, setting him apart from his peers. By the time he graduated high school, he had already caught the eye of scouts from major league teams. After high school, Koch continued to build on his talent and entered the University of Florida, where he played college baseball for the Florida Gators. During his time at Florida, Koch's dominance on the mound became even more apparent. He refined his pitching mechanics and developed his slider, making him an even more formidable presence on the field. His time at the University of Florida helped elevate his stock among MLB scouts, and it wasn't long before Koch was considered one of the top pitching prospects in the country. Koch's college career was marked by several impressive performances. In 1996, he played a pivotal role in the Gators' run to the College World Series, where he showcased his blazing fastball and exceptional control. His success at the collegiate level paved the way for his entry into professional baseball. In 1996, Billy Koch was selected by the Toronto Blue Jays as the fourth overall pick in the MLB draft, signaling the start of his professional career. Career peak and main achievements. Billy Koch made his Major League Baseball debut on April 1, 1999, for the Toronto Blue Jays. From the outset, Koch displayed the talent that made him a highly touted prospect. Armed with one of the fastest fastballs in the league, Koch quickly established himself as a dominant force in the Blue Jays bullpen. His early performances in the majors were impressive, as he had the ability to strike out batters with ease, often reaching triple digits on the radar gun. In his first full season in 2000, Koch became a fixture in the Blue Jays bullpen, recording 31 saves and posting a solid 2.63 ERA. His performance was remarkable for a rookie, and he quickly became one of the most reliable closers in the league. His combination of power pitching and unwavering confidence on the mound made him a key asset for the Blue Jays, and he continued to build on his early success. The peak of Koch's career came in 2001, when he was selected to the MLB All-Star Game for the first time. His 2001 season was one of the best of his career, as he posted a career-high 37 saves and a 3.47 ERA. His fastball was one of the most feared pitches in baseball, and he had the uncanny ability to close out games with precision and power. His selection to the All-Star Game solidified his reputation as one of the top closers in the league, and he was regarded as one of the most dominant relief pitchers in the game during this time. Koch's time with the Blue Jays also saw him lead the team to a competitive status in the American League East, thanks in part to his performances on the mound. His ability to shut down opponents in the late innings made him a crucial part of the Blue Jays bullpen, and he helped solidify the team's late-game success. After spending several successful seasons with the Blue Jays, Koch's career took a turn in 2002 when he was traded to the Oakland Athletics. The A's, looking to bolster their bullpen, acquired Koch to be their closer, and he continued to perform at a high level. Although his save total dropped during his time with the Athletics, his overall effectiveness remained solid, and he remained a key piece of Oakland's bullpen during his brief time there. In 2003, Koch was traded again, this time to the Chicago White Sox. His time with the White Sox was short-lived, as he spent just one season with the team. However, he managed to record 17 saves and continued to showcase his electric stuff, though his control was sometimes erratic. Later career and final years. After his time with the White Sox, Billy Koch's career took several more twists. He signed with the Florida Marlins in 2004, but his time in Florida was marked by inconsistent performances, including struggles with injuries. He was never able to recapture the form he had shown earlier in his career, and his effectiveness as a closer began to decline. Over the next few seasons, Koch bounced around various teams, but his time as a dominant force on the mound had passed. Koch spent the 2005 season with the St. Louis Cardinals, but he failed to find success in the closer's role, and his tenure with the team was brief. He also had stints with the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks, but injuries and a declining fastball kept him from returning to his previous level of dominance. After a few lackluster seasons, Koch ultimately retired from Major League Baseball in 2007. Legacy. Billy Koch's legacy in Major League Baseball is that of a powerful and dominant closer who had a meteoric rise to stardom. Although his career was relatively short-lived, his impact on the game was undeniable. Known for his blazing fastball, Koch's ability to strike out batters and close out games made him one of the premier closers of his era. His peak seasons with the Toronto Blue Jays and his brief time as an all-star player are some of the highlights of his career. Koch's legacy is also marked by his resilience. Despite facing injuries and struggles with control as his career progressed, he maintained a tenacious work ethic and continued to pitch in the major leagues for several years. His time as a top-tier closer helped shape the bullpen role for years to come, and his success in the late innings of games set a precedent for future generations of relief pitchers. Though Koch's career was marked by flashes of brilliance, it was ultimately cut short by injuries and inconsistency. Still, he remains a key figure in the history of baseball's bullpen evolution, and his legacy as one of the most dominant closers of the late 1990s and early 2000s continues to be remembered by fans and players alike. After retiring from baseball, Koch has kept a relatively low profile, but his contributions to the game have secured him a place in the hearts of baseball enthusiasts who remember his electric presence on the mound.